Hello, and welcome to GoodSlashBad presents This Week in Review for December 8th, 2018. Let's get right into it. In the news, James Fields, the young man who in August of 2017 at the Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville, Virginia, drove his car through a crowd of counter-protesters killing Heather Heyer, was found guilty of first-degree murder, as well as 8 other charges. I don't have a joke or punchline to go with this story. It's just been a very sad story ever since it happened, and it's good to see it's come to some sort of conclusion, and it's no less than the man deserves, in my opinion. Now for this week's presidential witch hunt update. The White House is trying to distance President Trump from any connections to illegal dealings with Russia, which have been revealed by former Trump lawyer Michael Cohen's testimony. America's sweetheart, White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders got on her stump and denied that the president had anything to do with any of the information that Cohen, as well as Paul Manafort's testimonies, had revealed. As usual, everything she said was certifiably false, but who's keeping score at this point? I am. The Dow Jones fell almost 800 points this week with only a meager recovery, due to a statement by the president about his predilection for tariffs. He is horny for those tariffs. As well as the arrest of the CFO of Chinese tech company Huawei Technologies. How long before the US and China start hurling "you started it" at each other from their bomb-proof bunkers? I wouldn't bet on it being too long, but then again, I'm not a betting man. By court order. And now, the arts. Something about Ariana Grande, Mac Miller, and Pete Davidson. I must confess, I don't know really anything about those 3 people, who they are, or what their significance is, but Twitter seems very concerned. Another art-related news, the Grammys are fast approaching, and as usual, they failed to generate any real buzz or excitement. However, they do seem to be trying to be more inclusive to women artists this year, so good for them. And that's all for this week's episode of The Week in Review. I know, a very short episode, but it just didn't seem to be a very interesting week. Of course, a lot of other things did happen, both interesting and important, but me being up here in this attic makes my ability to gather information pretty limited. Thanks for tuning in, and have a great week. Oh, it's cold up here. It's cold.